Welcome to the live psychology talk for today. My name is Daniel, of course, and I hope you all get some good value out of this psychology talk. All right. Why is having a strong mind important? Having strong discipline with your trading plan, having a strong mind will take you farther than in the markets than any strategy that you may have or seen anywhere. Right. So when you're trading and everything, you have your edge, you have your whole entire trading plan. You look for your confluences, you see your confluences, you execute properly, right? It's all about doing it consistently, regardless of what happens in the market. Because there's going to be times where you're winning, there's going to be times where you're losing. And you don't especially want to let wins get to your head more than loss to get to your head, because you don't want to be overconfident when you're trading, right? To the point where you just don't follow your rules. You think you're invincible, you're an invincible trader, and the next you know, you make the wrong move, and then boom, there goes your account. And especially with losing, right? You really, 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 really do not want to let losing get to your head. Just because you took a loss or you took two or three losses in a row does not mean you're a sorrow trader. Or let's say you had a bad month or whatever, right? That does not define you. Anything that happens in the market does not define you. Why? Because you can't control it. You cannot control it. You cannot simply control the market, and that's just the reality. So I know a lot of you all are very familiar with this. Who are the market movers, right? So commercial banks, hedge funds, forex brokers, central banks, they really hold a large currency reserve, and also they hold the monetary policies, interest rates, and much more. And of course, with the hedge funds and the forex brokers, they manipulate the rates and the spreads. And of course, we're the retail traders because we trade with our own money. And by us doing that, right, we have the smallest share of everything, right? Because they control the market and we're just there. So like this is the perfect example. They are the weather and we're just the bystander in the weather. So if it's raining outside, right, we can't tell the rain stop raining or the clouds to stop raining. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that at all. So the importance of trading confidence. Having a solid trading plan, risk management plan, and an exit plan will always save you in the markets. But, keyword, but if not executed flawlessly daily, it will only hinder you and expose that you will not be profitable. And I'm telling you this right now from experience. You have to follow that plan. You have to follow that risk management plan. You have to follow that exit plan. It will save you in the markets. I promise you this. You have to follow your plan regardless of what happens. No excuses. Anytime you take a trade, you must be confident. You must trust your analysis, trust your exit plan. Follow through with yourself. Just like you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, and it's just natural for you to do, right? It's the same thing with trading. Make sure it's second nature to you. And how do you get that? Back testing. Extremely important. So, one thing traders never realize is that not only you have your monetary capital, but you also have your mental capital. And as a trader, it can sometimes be tiring, of course, when you wake up early in the morning. There's no trades to be found throughout the trading time. And guess what? It's totally fine. You just have to wait until the next trading day. There also may be a time where you're following your plan consistently and you end up on a losing streak as well. Guess what? Just wait till the next trading day to take another trade. You must keep moving forward. As a trader, you must be consistent no matter what happens. No matter what. There's not a single edge in the world that is perfect. There's not a single edge in the world that's going to give you profits every single day when you're trading. It's just no possible way. There's no possible way at all. And every trade, like I said, won't be a winner. So don't let what happened today or yesterday or the past week or the past month affect your tomorrow. Because you never know what tomorrow may bring. You may wake up tomorrow morning, take a trade, you may get 20R, right? I may cover like, let's say 5-year losses if you're in a losing streak. You just don't know. You have to keep going. You have to follow your plan. If you know your trading plan, your trading edge is profitable, then stay confident. Of course, keep improving, but keep following that plan. Don't get off of the plan. Don't get off of the plan. A lot of traders, their downfall is not following their plan because they're too scared. Their emotions are tied into it. They don't know what's going to happen, right? Because they're so uncertain. We all are uncertain. We don't know what's going to happen. That's okay. Emotions are fine. But what's not fine is you letting your emotions, you letting how you feel, because at the end of the day, emotions fluctuate. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. You can feel real good today and real shitty tomorrow. You can feel really shitty tomorrow and then feel great for the next 3 days. You just don't know. That's how emotions are, right? When you're trading, what happens? You can win today, lose 3 trades tomorrow or the next couple of days. Or you can win 5 trades in a row and then end up losing 2 trades, right? But if you always have your risk management in place and you always have that exit plan in place, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about because at the end of the day, trading is very stressful. It's very stressful. It is very stressful. I'm not going to lie. But what takes the stress away is that you understand solely the nature of that you cannot control a single thing that happens, along with executing flawlessly every single day with your trading plan, your exit plan, and just everything. Everything. You have to come into the markets with positivity. You don't want to hop in the markets, right? Oh, it's probably gonna be another losing day. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take these trades properly. You sitting there sleeping, napping. You don't know what's gonna happen. You're just sitting there all worried, concerned. Your just mind is just everywhere, right? You don't want to be like that. You cannot. You have to be super rational, super logical when you're trading at all times. There's no excuse. There's no excuse when you're trading. The reason being is because what separates the great traders from the regular traders that we're willing to go the extra mile to do what we need to do regardless of how we feel. There's some days myself, I may feel tired or I may like not feel like doing this or it's just anything like that, right? Any negative emotion. I acknowledge that, but I don't allow that to be effect of what I do. So anytime I take a trade, anytime I hop in the markets, however I feel, it does not matter no more. It doesn't matter because you can't enter your emotions into the market. The market will take your emotions, scrunch it up like a paper ball, and throw it in the trash can. I'm telling you. And I know I see Kevin in here. I know Kevin knows that too. But it's extremely, extremely important though that you always understand that market is out of your control. So, what do you do when you're on a losing streak? Go for a walk, go to the gym, listen to some positive music, get your mental stress back down, listen to some trading podcasts to get your psychology back right, right? Although you should be doing these things on every single day, on every single basis, regardless of what happens, honestly, right? It's good to have good habits in your life that also, of course, benefit your mind and everything like that. Because, of course, trading can be stressful, like I say. It's a mind game. You're sitting there trying to, take the best trades and everything, making sure you follow your trading plan each and every single day. It sounds very simple, which it is simple, but it can be difficult if you let your emotions get in the way. And by you doing these things, right, listen to some positive music. So some positive music that you can really listen to when you're trading, especially too as well, is binaural beats. And what binaural beats does is take the negative emotions away from like however you feel. Really, honestly, this works 100% for myself and really gets me locked in and focused because one little bad emotion can just throw everything off. You know, you cannot let anything that's going on in your life dictate what you do in the market because the market doesn't care. It doesn't care what happened. It doesn't care what's going on in your life. You can never feel entitled. You can never feel entitled to the market. The moment you feel entitled, it's over. It's over. It's over. But let's take a look right here. I'm gonna show you all some trades I took this morning and everything. Let me do this first. trades right here. Go over to them first. Boom, boom, boom. I want to show you all odd USD and GJ. Two solid trades. Want to get it loaded up in a few. Get them. Boom, boom, boom. GJ's right there. Odd USD is right there. Perfect, 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 perfect. It's NFP week too, so you definitely got to be locking in with your risk management and everything, because NFP week can get a little crazy sometimes. All right, so this right. All right, this is GJ right here. I'm about to show you all. Boom. Let's take a look at GJ real quick, right? I noticed a trade. I noticed an order block. Of course, I trade with supply and demand. Shout out to Kevin on that one. But I noticed my trade. Okay, I see my confluences. So I'm like, let me hop in. So what I do, I just take the trade, right? And when you see a trade that you want to take, a lot of times traders, they get nervous. They go, oh, do I want to take that trade? Or I don't know if I want to take that one. Oh, maybe I should take another one, right? Knowing damn well they should have taken the trade they spotted first, because it follows your trading plan. It follows everything you're looking for. And when you see something that follows everything that you're looking for, you should always follow through with that, right? But a lot of traders, what do? They go off of how they feel. You get that fear of missing out. They go, oh, if I don't take this trade right now, if I don't take this opportunity right now, then it's like, oh, I may miss this and I may not never have a trade ever again, right? You can't be like that. The most successful traders, they're always going to be patient. They're very patient. There's sometimes when I trade, I may not get a trade that day, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's tiring, of course. You wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever time you wake up in the morning, right? Going throughout the trading day, and you get no trades within the session that you trade and everything, and that's totally fine. It's totally fine. I promise you, it is okay, because you're not going to get a setup every single day in the market. It doesn't work like that. There's some days where you may get two trades. There's some days you may only get one trade. Whatever, how many trades you take a day on your trading plan and how much you risk. That's something that you also have to figure out. That's extremely important. But that's totally fine. You get a trade and you see it follows your trading plan, mark it up. Look what I did. I boxed it up. I said, I'm going to take this trade. I'm ignoring everything else that doesn't follow my trading plan. I don't care about what it's doing. I'm looking at what's following my plan and what I like, right? So I look at those two things and I say, okay, boom, I'm going to take this trade. Look what happened. Boom. 3R. Just that simple. You take the trade and you just keep it moving. That's all you have to do. And then, of course, you have the exit plan, right? So you're securing profits along the way, because every trade you take and whatnot, it's not always going to go to your full take profit, and that's fine. So that's why it's very important that you always have a exit plan. Extremely important. Let's take a look at odd USD. Same exact thing here. Follows the trading plan. What do? Take the trade. Just take the trade. Just take the trade. Take the trade. That's as simple as it gets. You just have to take the trade, follow your trading plan, and keep that mental capital sharp. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Any questions or anything?